and just having us mix and mingle and probably share ideas and my cousin said, pick each other's brain, because it's just a lot of brain power out here to bring it all together.
Yeah, I can't wait because I need y'all to advertise.
I think that's a great idea, and that's kind of what my roots were, right? Doing networking events back when everybody and their mama weren't networking. So maybe it's something we can do in this room. We can create a really cool networking mixer, networking with a purpose, not just trying to get phone.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Because we party with the purpose.
Absolutely. That's good.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, hey, thank you.
And
Go ahead.
Devin was saying out in, we uplift each other, we bring each other, and we empower each other. We don't tear each other down. So.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you can do that.
All right. Thank you.
Make it happen.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling in.
We got to take our break.
We got to take our second break, our last break of the show. So if you are enjoying this radio show, tell your friends to tune in or jump over on the Unleashed Voice Magazine Facebook page. I'm live streaming. Davian Clemens is live streaming on his page. And hey, we'll be right back. This is KWAM 990, 107.9 and AM 990. You're listening to the Unleashed Voice, baby.
Angie on the mic, the boy that needs honey, got the sugar, got the spice. Go to LA side, keep the rhymes right, y'all. Just straight to mother from last night. And I'm the rookie on the Soul team. Me and Kim is getting green. Like Delman and Reed's put on chrome. Never leave that Brooklyn alone.
You say he's on Brooklyn? I said, ooh, mix it up.
Baby, it's in your lips, don't snap your smoothie with the chips in your wrist.
Nigga said, girl, you've been on Brook Road.
Join the Cathedral Praise Church of Memphis Incorporated each Sunday at 12:30 p.m. for our Spirit-filled worship service, and each Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. for our Bible study. You do not want to miss these power-packed services. We are a church for all people, and we welcome you as we transform the Memphis culture. The church is located inside Bun Presbyterian Church at 561 South Prescott Street, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Dr. Darnell Goose Jr., Senior Pastor of the Cathedral Praise Church of Memphis Incorporated, and I hope to see you there.
Right.
This is the city. This is their story. Some names have been changed, and so many lives have been changed too. They're going to give you the facts, just the facts. Some call this a city of crime. When they're done, it's going to be the city that cares a lot. This is the city, Memphis, Tennessee, where fearless, inspired, on fire, hungry rabble of revolutionaries has transformed hearts and minds, not with weapons, but with their own brand of compassion, integrity, and hard work. All they're asking is for you to join their movement. It's easy to join with a donation of $20, $50, or $100. It's all for the nonprofit organization Relationships Unleashed. With this donation, you help enhance the three core principles of education, empowerment, and enrichment for the LGBTQ community and its allies. Go to www.relationshipunleashed.com on the World Wide Web, relationshipunleashed.com. All donations are tax deductible. Come on, join me. By the way, I don't need a badge or a gun. I carry a microphone.
I told you.
Y'all terrible.
When you said that Brook Road.
Go get tested for HIV/AIDS because HIV/AIDS
you had old
has become
freaking
the
David
leading
called in,
cause
I'm
of death
calling in
among
because he
African
said Brook
Americans
Road.
between the ages of 25 and 34. Even more surprising is the fact that this disease has become the leading cause of death in African American women between the ages of 25 and 34. The spread of HIV/AIDS is the single greatest health crisis currently confronting African Americans.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
In Memphis, condoms are free from Planned Parenthood and their friends all over town.
Nothing sexier than free. So check out Free Condoms Memphis.
Hey, Beth, I just sent you a friend request. Accept my request.
Want to talk about sex? Talk about condoms at freecondomsmemphis.org. Get some before you get some. freecondomsmemphis.org.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Choices is a non-profit sexual health clinic in Midtown Memphis.
Oh.
We accept TennCare and offer patient assistance to
said it
help
on
pay for
TV.
needed services.
30 seconds, we'll be back.
Provide comprehensive reproductive health services in an LGBTQ affirming environment. We offer a wide range of services
flies when you're
such
having
as general
fun.
wellness, fertility assistance, STI testing and treatment,
We'll be right back
reproductive health
tomorrow,
services
Cynthia.
for people living with HIV, including PrEP and PEP, birth control, gardasil vaccinations, abortion services, miscarriage management, and services for trans and gender non-conforming people,
I hope she
including
don't make me
hormone
laugh.
replacement therapy.
I can't take
Everybody
this
needs
time.
choices.
Fuck that thing, Justin. This is the loudest radio show on KWM 98 Talk Radio, the new voice 107.9. We're sitting here with G to the Q. We're sitting here with Cynthia Daniels and GQ old lady Sean Campbell Clemens. And we're sitting with Henpeck Justin over there.
So listen up, listeners. I want to invite you all to an event that's coming up on March the 25th. It's called the Kirby Couture Fashion Show. And it's going to be presented by LT Presents, LLC, where everybody is beautiful. They say it's time for Memphis and local designers to show off their beautiful spring collection. Belamiso Model and Talent Consultants have partnered up with LT Presents again for her epic fashion show extravaganza. It's going to be Sunday, March the 25th at the beautiful Rumble Room. Join them where they have so many surprises in store for you. And the tickets are on sale right now, pre-sale for $15. You can't beat that. And VIP going for $35. So jump over on Eventbrite, search Kirby Couture Fashion Show and get your tickets right now. Save the date. Sunday, March the 25th, 2018. You don't want to miss it.
I heard that. We have another caller, Cynthia, for you. Ooh. We have a caller. Caller, you live on the live show on KW 99 Talk Radio, the new voice 107.9. What's on your mind?
What's up? This your husband.
Your old man. Your old man. Your old man.
If this ain't Barack with the beard, I don't know something. What's up?
Hey.
Good. How are you?
What's going on there?
Y'all are having an awesome time on the radio today.
Yes.
How you doing, Miss Cynthia Daniels?
I am doing well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great this time. Because I was calling, I was listening to some of the great accolades and stuff that they were speaking in regards to you. And so I was wondering if propose a question, maybe you can help our community as it relates to building relationships. And I know how that is so important for our success. So what would be your greatest inspirational advice to our community when our community have been negatively impacted by social injustices and negative stigmas, racial injustices, all of those negative attributes per se as it relates to how our community has been rejected and has been ostracized and dehumanized. What would be your greatest inspirational advice to our community?
Okay, that's a deep, we're going real deep with this question. Honestly, for me, I think I definitely am familiar with all the negative stereotypes, and that's why I've decided to, instead of complain, to create what's needed, right? So for me, in my company, I tend to create upscale events. You know, a lot of my things are formal, and, you know, sometimes from some of the venues I've gone to, they tell me, you know, black people don't really do formal stuff. I don't think your event's going to work here. So I can easily hang my head down and say, you're right. You know, I'm not going to do my event here. And again, I do take my money elsewhere though, right? But I create for those people that I know that exist. So I think anybody out there that feels like we have this negative stigma in our community, you know, just rally around what you know is possible and just go hard and create it.
Great.
Awesome. Great. And the reason I ask that is because I know a lot of times individuals within our community, they try to build those relationships, but it's hard for them to try to build those relationships by individuals who have rejected them per se. Yeah. And it's kind of hard, even in, you know, stepping out there trying to get, you know, the funding or
okay.
To be able to step out there to be those entrepreneurs. Sure. Or those individuals that want to pour back into the community. It's kind of hard for them, being that they have to start, I guess, reaching out to the ones that really don't like them or rejected them.
Sure. Well, and I'm sorry, if I could interject, I see where you're going. So one thing I didn't share, I guess we're sharing the fast track of who I am today. But when I first moved to Memphis, outside of going to that road that I mentioned before, I networked. So for 3 years, I used the Memphis Flyer kind of as my guide. And I just went to events and I would meet people. Each night I would say, I'm going to meet 2 people that don't look like me. So So imagine for 3 years, I'm going out 2 times a week, creating relationships, following up with coffees, following up with lunches, and so on and so on. So 3-4 years later, when I'm ready to create an event or need funding, now I have a solid relationship. And I think sometimes the hindrance is people think they go into one meeting and somebody's supposed to get them $10,000 and they don't know them. So you have to be patient and build relationships. It takes years to be able to get some of the funding that I've gotten, and patience.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in. We got some more calls to answer and questions to answer online. But thanks for calling in. All right. We got to answer Betsy's question.
Yes.
Betsy from Houston, Texas had a question.
Yeah, she wanted to know, in a nutshell, what advice would you give someone starting out, and how long did it take to see a profit?
Okay, so starting out, I would advise anyone to get a mentor in the business. Go follow an event planner, be an intern, put the pride aside. You don't always have to get paid. I interned with an individual for 1 year to figure out what I wanted to do. And actually, that was a wedding planner. You have to figure out what kind of event planner you want to be first. So just kind of help a couple of people for about a good year and figure out what you really want to specialize in. In terms of a profit, can't talk to that.
Years.
None.
You know, if I can break even, usually every time I create an event for the first time, when I break even, I'm excited about it. I would definitely say give yourself 2 years before you really see a strong profit.
Yeah.
Child, don't get me started on that. Number two.
So, Cynthia, you know, Vontina gave a good question about organizing and starting an event for entrepreneurs, but I know that, you know, we have a lot of black women in the city, and you said a key thing: don't put your pride aside and get you a mentor.
Yes.
So what advice would you offer women, particularly black women, that are entering into, want to enter into event planning, wedding planning, or social events, things that you do? What advice would you offer them?
First thing I would do is say, stop trying to save and get all of the money right so you can get your website, you're trying to get your logo, you're trying to get your business card. I see so many women that invest in all of those top dollar things, and then they're not even good at event planning, or they don't even have experience. They don't even know how to talk to a client. You got this nice business card and this website. There's no work there either. You just got your picture and your logo. So you first, again, want to put your pride aside. Honestly, just email someone. You can inbox them. I mean, we're in this day and age of social media, so use it to your benefit. Go on LinkedIn, figure out who the planners are in your community, and just say, hey, I would love to intern with you. If I can just work one event with you. Right. You will get some no's. I got no's, and keep going. Absolutely. Because one person says no does not mean that you still can't be a planner. So that's definitely step one. And again, decide what type of event planner you want to be. For me, I think there's an abundance of planners in Memphis, and for me, I thought I wanted to do weddings. I love, so I worked with a wedding planner, and I decided this is not for me. It's too stressful. You're dealing with families, you're dealing with emotional bridezillas. It's a lot, and I'm so thankful that I was able to work with an individual versus me saying, well, I'm Cynthia Daniels, the wedding planner with this beautiful website and so on and so on. So, intern, volunteer for a year minimum. If you haven't done a year's worth of time, you're not ready to be an event planner. You're not ready to deal with the problems that come up, the last minute things, people not showing up. You have to be able to think very quickly on your feet and be able to manage the chaos behind the scenes.
You know, and you said something that is really hard for people to do, because they'll preach.
What's
put
that?
your pride aside. I'm gonna have to do a workshop. Put your pride aside.
You have to, because you don't know anything yet.
And you know what? We might have to get see your schedule, what your availability. We do workshop once a month. Okay. The last Monday in the month, and I send you our itinerary, and we're gonna lock you in. And get you to come, and we free now. Our workshop's free.
No, they're not going to be free. No, they're not free. It's going to be $10 per head.
But you know what? You have to invest.
Hello?
You have to invest.
Hello. They were free last year. It's a new year.
The year before that, and the year before that.
And the year before that, it's a new year.
I'm down to help out wherever possible.
But I just posted your 7 steps.
Come on, 7.